The 90s was an era filled with neon colors, family friendly sitcoms, carb loaded soft drinks, and above all, toys that taught kids about the environment. You had Captain Planet, Swamp Thing, G.I. Joe Eco Warriors, and more. But the biggest standout was the Toxic Crusaders. The Toxic Crusaders is based on the horror comedy Toxic Avenger by Troma Entertainment. And it's the brainchild of geek hero Lloyd Kaufman and his partner Michael Hertz. The Toxic Crusaders lasted for only 13 episodes and aired in 1991.
Do you know what syndication means? Yes, this cartoon show should have gone into syndication.
To promote it, they released a buttload of merchandise like trading cards, video games, board games, lunchboxes, you name it, they made it. And of course, Playmates produced a rocking line of toys.
Okay, so first up we have a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength. Toxie himself, the New Jersey Dream. I love this guy.
Yeah.
He is super awesome. I grew up watching the Troma movies and
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just fell in love from first sight. It's a pretty brutal movie, but still.
Yeah, it's not the first movie you would think of when adapting to a children's show.
Did you know they also made a musical?
Yeah, it was released in 2008.
Yeah, that's correct. And it's up until 2018, it was still going strong. So that's pretty cool. So this guy's story is, this guy is called Melvin Junko.
Or Melvin Fred.
Or Melvin Fred in the Toxic Avenger movie.
Yeah.
He was a janitor at a gym, and he gets fooled into believing he's gonna get to kiss a blonde hottie. They make him dress up in a tutu and blindfold him. Turns out he's kissing a sheep. He gets embarrassed, runs away, falls into a vat of toxic slime, and
as we all know, toxic slime turns you into
a hideously deformed creature of superhuman size and strength.
Yeah. I believe that's science.
Yeah, it's exactly this. It's basically the same thing that happened in the movie and the cartoon. Yeah. And yeah, funny thing about this action figure is he's never really shown with the bandana in the cartoon. They added that.
They added it for the figure, but I can't imagine the figure without the bandana.
Yeah.
I'm so used to it.
You know, he would actually look a lot like Muckman.
Yeah.
Without it.
He would be close
the
to
turtles. Yeah.
Muckman. Well,
so with this guy, you get actually 3 different figures. You get Toxie.
Yeah.
You get
That's
Moxie. Yeah, you get Moxie. And you get Mop. And I recently learned that you can actually, you see the holes there? You can actually put slime into the mop.
Yeah.
And when he mops with it, it
slimes the area.
Slimes the area.
Yeah.
So he has grenades. Yeah, the cool blue belt. Actually, you could put Moxie on it, which we have done.
Yeah, there's a peg on the end.
Yeah. And
the
shield is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, and there's a holster for the
mop.
The mop, yeah.
Moxie is usually missing when you get this figure.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna buy him online, look closely at his big eye.
Yeah.
His glow-in-the-dark eye usually is missing pigment.
Yeah, some paints, some paintwear.
Yeah, and the flag is usually missing because, well, for the first time, since these were made to play with in slime, stickers were often destroyed.
Another point of interest is the belt with the Toxic Crusaders logo is often chipped or missing.
Yeah,
and the shield is worth noting is it's actually 2 parts. It's the handle and the shield itself. So sometimes one of the pieces are missing, often the handle. Overall, amazing figure.
10 out of 10 thumbs up.
Yeah, it should be in pretty much every collection, in my opinion.
And you know, Super 7 recently released their own version, the Ultimate Toxie.
Yeah, and we will be reviewing that in the future.
Yes, we will.
So this one, Ray, it's a Headbanger.
Headbanger. I never had this one as a kid. So this guy's story is that the scientist, Dr. Bender, and the singing telegram surfer Fender get spliced by accident.
Yeah.
And these guys were originally bad guys. And the episode they were introduced in, they were on Dr. Kilemoff's side.
Yep.
There was this fast food, plot going, and they helped Dr. Kilemoff. But then Mr. Fender here noticed that girls preferred the Toxic Crusaders, and they changed sides.
As they should do.
As they should do.
You should always do it for the girls.
Always.
Yeah.
So, yeah, these guys look, well, kind of straight out of Ninja Turtles line. The surf aspects.
Yeah. The turtles are very surf-centric.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, what do you think of it? What do you think of the figure?
Yeah, you know, it was always sold out when I was a kid, so this one, at least here in Norway, has had to be one of the most popular ones.
Yeah.
And yeah, I get why, because of striking colors, and seems like you get more than one action figure, you know?
Yeah, kind
Two
of.
heads is more than one.
He even has 3 arms. That's an additional arm.
That's pretty cool.
I think it's a very striking figure. Got cool accessories, the surfboard with like a million details.
Yeah, and the glow-in-the-dark part is actually...
You have to pull it down slightly.
Yeah, it's actually a part of his weapon.
Yeah, it's a yucca-meter.
Yucca-meter.
Yeah, it's to meter the yucks, I guess. Oh, and it says Fender Bender.
Oh, yeah.
This is the Bromo Blaster.
Fender and Bender.
Yeah, awesome toy.
Yeah.
I love this dude.
And it's a nod back to He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, too bad. Also, Dr. Jekyll.
And Mr. Bender.
Mr. Bender, yeah, the classic.
Oh, Nozone.
Nozone.
Actually, the first Toxic figure I got my hands on. He was the only one left in the store.
I wonder why.
Wonder why. So yeah, this guy's story is he was a pilot. He flew through the ozone layer.
Yeah.
And managed to crash his airplane into a silo filled with radioactive pepper.
Yeah, radioactive pepper.
And it grew his nose, and he melded with the plane.
Yeah.
That's why he has the wheel foot thing.
Let me just get that in focus. Yeah, it's like a landing gear, landing wheel.
And this guy has superhuman sneezes.
Yeah.
Big ass nose, and he can sneeze like no one else.
Yeah.
Very nose-centric action figure.
Extremely
Both the gun,
nose-centric.
the shield, and his backpack are noses.
Yeah.
This guy is also hard to get complete because his goggles are almost always missing.
Yeah.
I am missing the top of his tank, and his gear doesn't look that good because it's been full of slime for a while, I guess.
Yeah, that was one of the features, wasn't it?
You put slime in the tank behind there, and you put slime in his head, and it runs out his nose.
Oh. And it runs out of the
Yeah.
nose cavities.
And you know what? I don't really know what his glow-in-the-dark accessory was supposed to be.
Oh, it is it's a tank with it's filled with the liquid that you put inside his head.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, the small tank thing.
Yeah, so often if you find it, it will have been opened, often punched holes in it, or pulled or yanked off. So often it's empty, and it feels really flimsy because it's supposed to have liquids inside.
Okay. Yeah. My least favorite Toxie figure, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's the same for me as well.
But again, these guys are hard to get a hold of the gear for, so you kind of have to buy this guy complete. I've never seen the goggles up for sale anywhere.
No, just as a single piece.
Yeah.
No, that's rare. It's still a cool figure, but it's perhaps the weakest of the.
He's also missing some stickers on
Yeah,
his gun.
he is. But yeah, it's not the best Toxic figure, but he's
No.
still pretty awesome. Maybe a bit too nose-centric for my taste.
He actually looks cooler in the cartoon.
Yeah,
He does.
he does. I agree. Okay, is that's enough of Nozone?
Yeah, it's enough of the blue mini.
Yeah. Bye.
Oh yeah. This guy is called Major Disaster. He got his powers by falling into a toxic swamp.
A toxic swamp.
So he's an army dude who can control plant life.
Yeah, he looks more plant than human.
Yeah, he does. My favorite of all the Toxie figures. The one I really, really wanted as a kid, and actually the last one I got. He is missing camouflage.
Yeah,
Supposed to have like this twig fern thing in his backpack.
Goes in there.
Cool thing with this backpack, you can put his knife on there, and there's a peg for his gun.
Yeah.
And you can put the fern into the top there.
The backpack, yeah.
He is basically a Swamp Thing character.
Yeah.
Based on Swamp Thing. Another 90s cartoon that focused on taking care of the environment. And the design with like the different colored arms and stuff reminds me of the DC character Metamorpho.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Well, we'll find a picture and put it in here somehow.
I will find a picture.
You will find a picture. And this action figure looks 10 times better than the cartoon version.
I agree.
Cartoon
completely.
Version looks really dumb.
Yeah.
This
guy looks
looks
like a badass. Total badass.
Total badass.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like the all the details on this one, like the vines on the legs. He's plant kind of like feet.
He has the peace symbols on his helmet and gun.
Yeah, both there and on his gun.
Not sure if there is one on the knife.
There is one on his backpack. I will just turn this around.
If you remove the knife.
Come on. Oh, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Through the knife. There. Oh, get back into focus. And he's got an antenna, an antenna dish on his backpack. So this guy, he's ready for war.
Ready to kick ass, take names, and being superhumanly deformed. Oh yeah.
And he's got 2 glow-in-the-dark
Grenades.
We forgot to mention that Moxie, the Toxie sidekick, he's also glow-in-the-dark.
Yeah.
It's a Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog.
Yeah, it's
not the wrestler.
Very yellowish green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very 90s.
Yeah, extremely 90s. So what's this guy's story? Or these guys' story, I should say.
Yeah, another melding of 2 beings. This is a junkyard dog and a homeless man who melded into one, mutant.
Yeah, a lightning struck them and how some toxic waste was
Yeah,
nearby.
there was a doghouse with the toxic waste on it.
Yeah,
and,
a kennel.
A kennel.
Yeah.
And lightning struck, and they got melded into one guy. Lady's best friend.
Yeah, sure is. I love this guy. I love the accessories. They are so cool.
I had no idea that the stick with the nail in it, you could actually attach it.
You can
to,
attach it.
Yeah.
It says, if we can just get it to focus, it says toxic time on his beat stick, and of course the weapon is a kind of dog food, and this is the lid.
Ah.
So cool. And this is the sign that says beware of dog. Dog the bounty hunter or a junkyard, I don't know. But it's just brimming with details. Also he has the chain belt. Well, this is that a flea? I think it's a flea.
Like a flea.
Yeah, who's ready for dinner. It's got a fork and knife.
This kind of reminds me of Rat King's belt.
Yeah, I agree.
Or Leatherhead's belt, both from Turtles.
I don't really get this accessory. It's just two bones crossed, and it says take a bite out of grime, which I know it's just a play on words, but why would he have a flag? I don't know. But, well.
Yeah, so this is the most easily broken of all the figures.
Yeah.
Well, this guy
The
and
legs.
Dr. Psycho are the most easily broken. Yeah.
The legs.
The legs fall off, and the tongue falls out.
And if you're unlucky, you can whoop.
Yeah. So, I'm guessing that's why he is so expensive.
Yeah.
Because kids broke him. And the belt doesn't is easily broken as well.
Yeah.
So it looks good, but I'm almost afraid to touch him.
Oh, I touch him
Daily.
daily actually. Yeah. I love playing with this guy.
Yeah.
You can actually. I just broke the tongue again, just to show. But you can roll the tongue into his mouth, and then you can actually. Oh, sorry. And you can close it, and it stays that way.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. But yeah, now he's tongueless. Just looks like a maniac.
Huh.
Yeah.
Still looks cool though.
Yeah, awesome figure. I would give him, since we just started ranking them.
Right now.
Right now, I would give him a thumbs up.
Bye, kids. Bye.